So, Friday is supposed to be a good day, right? It's Friday. It's Friday the 13th. Let's start off my Friday the 13th with horrible fucking luck. So, some of you guys know I'm getting ready to make my move back up north. I'm getting ready to move back to New York. I can't stand Florida. It's fucking horrible. And you know what? Today just gives me another fucking reason to put it on the list. So, 2 days ago, I found a gig on Craigslist for moving, help moving. I figured, okay, I've done it before, done it a few times. It's a good, day, half a day's worth of work, good for $60, $100 maybe, depending on the situation. Only problem with that is this one turned out to be bullshit. And I'd like to be fucking pissed, and I am. It could be worse. I could have drove fucking, ass end God knows where to fucking for this job, and it, been the same situation. I only had to drive 15, 20 minutes, 10 miles. So I reply to the fucking ad, and guy calls me back, and we go back and forth for a day or so. And yesterday I called him, to check, and he texted me the address. He wanted to make sure I had a valid ID, because apparently the gig was on a military base. So you need ID to get on. Okay, fine. Not a problem. So he texts me the address. It says 10 o'clock. I said, okay, no problem. So I get my ass up this morning, go to the gas station, get my coffee, get a bottle of Gatorade to hydrate. And I get there, and I get a little early, as I try to do with any job or day of work. Try to get there a little early, if it's a new thing, you may have to talk to somebody and figure out what's what, So I get there and I go inside, and it's a moving company. The address the guy gave me is a moving company. So I'm like, okay, sure. And the phone number, the voicemail that I get when I call his numbers is dispatch. So it's okay. Ain't nothing shady quite yet. So I go inside and I talk to the lady at the front desk and everything, and I tell, I said, I'm here for the moving job today. This guy, Jeffrey, whatever the fuck his name is. I supposed to be helping, with some sort of move today on a military base. She's like, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what you're talking about. I said, oh, okay. And as with some offices, not everybody knows what everybody else is doing. So she, she called one of the other guys in the office, and he was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know nothing about nothing. So they sent me in the back to talk to this other lady. She's like, oh, I was out yesterday, but I don't even know that number. I was like, okay. So I text the number. I said, hey man, listen, I'm here. But nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Nobody knows shit about this job. You need to call me back. I'll wait about 10, 15 minutes. I call. I ain't get no answer. Maybe 5 more minutes. Call. Still ain't get no answer. So I left the voicemail. I waited a little bit longer, smoked a cigarette, had a little more coffee. And I talked to the lady out front. She came out and smoked a cigarette too. I'm talking to her for a bit. And, 10:15 rolls around. I ain't heard shit from this dude yet. I ain't heard nothing. Ain't nobody pulled up and said, hey man, are you yeah, no, nothing. It's like, all right. Go fucking figure. So I gave up. I'm going back home. It's disappointing. I don't, I'd like to think it was just a confusion sort of thing. Maybe he mixed up the addresses or the times or the dates or something. What would be the benefit of having me drive out to this place and, there not be a job? It's not like It's not like I gave him all my information and social security number and shit. Nah. Like, dude's got my phone number. That's it. And my name. Like, you know. I didn't pay him no money. You know, none of that. So, I don't know. I figured maybe somebody just really sucks at their job. And, you know, I'm left in a fucking win. You know, the extra $60 today, $70, you know, maybe more, could have really helped. You know, I haven't been working since I decided to pull the trigger on this move, so, you know, the extra little bit of money would have been nice, you know, extra couple bucks in my pocket. But no. So it's like I said, it's disappointing, but and it's not even like I can blame it on people. Like, I feel like this is just a fucking Florida thing. Like, I never had these problems up in Jersey. You know, if I was picking up like a day gig type work, whatever, you know, it was what it was. And I lived in California, I didn't have problems like this. You know, if I picked up a day gig, I picked up what I picked up and I got paid. Everything was copacetic. I mean, fuck. I got a gig picking up shit, fucking dog shit in the back of some dude's yard one day in California. Like, I don't know, he had some dog some dog sitting shit, and this dog just like shit all over the fucking yard for like a month and a half. And his girl was coming back, and he needed to get that cleaned up, and he didn't want to do it. So he paid me like $100 for like 2-3 hours of fucking picking up dog shit. Listen, I'll do it. Like, I'll take whatever work I can get sometimes, you know. That's a problem that a lot of people have. You know, they get too picky about fucking work. Listen, you need money in your fucking pocket. You're gonna do some work. And if not, you ain't gonna get no money. Or you're gonna do some bullshit ass work and you ain't gonna get enough money. Or you do some illegal ass work and you just get in trouble. And now, you know, instead of making $100 for the day, you know, you're dealing with a fucking charge and a ticket and all kinds of stuff. So, like I said, I'm disappointed. I think it's fucking horse shit, you know. You know, I'm a guy that's more than happy to fucking put in the work. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm more than happy to put in the work. I've done the fucking 15, 16-hour days. I've done fucking 100-hour work weeks. It is what it is. Like, when you need that money, you gotta make that money. And sometimes you gotta fucking work hard to do it. But I'm gonna go back home. Fucking now I'm jacked up on fucking coffee. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll go to the gym for a little bit. I don't know. I feel like today maybe be my rest day. Go home and play a little Fallout or something. But for the sake of it, maybe we'll blast this dude's number. Maybe we'll blast this dude's number up on Twitter and Facebook and whatever. See if we can't get a bunch of people calling him, just bothering him all fucking day. You know, teach him a little bit of a lesson. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna finish out the rest of my day. I just, damn, man, got me all fucked up today. I was trying to put in some work. That's alright. In another week, we'll be out of this fucking hellhole, and we'll be back up north, and we'll be working as much as we can, making as much money as possible. No more of this Florida nonsense. And you know what? And honestly, like, I'd like to say, like, this isn't really the first time I've picked up a gig and it's gone wrong. I'd say this is probably the first time I've picked up a gig and it turned out like nothing. But, you know, I've picked them up here or there where it's like, I probably should not have picked it up at all. You know, just more hassle than it's worth at a certain point. I picked up a moving gig a while back in Florida, and some old doctor from New York moved down here from you know, wherever the fuck he was, and this dude had like half a fucking trailer full of shit, but between him and his fucking wife don't want to let go of shit. I guess they underestimated the fact, or didn't anticipate or factor in the reality that they were moving from a large house to a smaller house. So like, we're unloading all this shit, and it gets to a certain point where like there's nowhere for boxes to go. And this dude starts like telling us where we should put stuff, and like, bro, we are a moving company. We are not an unpacking company. Like, I'm not getting paid to unpack your shit and put all your wife's little tchotchkes on the fucking counter. Like, I'm here to take the boxes off the truck and put them in the house. But it turned into a real nightmare, because like, once the big stuff started coming out, dude started getting pissed because he started seeing all these fucking problems with it. Like, the people that packed it on the other end clearly did half a shit job. I mean, this dude had like all like hardwood, solid oak furniture and shit, like fucking walnut and all kinds. Like, I mean, just the headboard for this dude's bed had to weigh like 400 pounds. Took 2 or 3 of us to fucking get it out. Kitchen table, the armoire, everything, fucking, but like, stuff starts coming out and it's got like fucking dings and digs in it, like shit banged together in the move, and like big old chunks of the fucking enamel are flapping off. Like, we get it down, and this dude's sitting in a chair when we get the kitchen table, the dining room table off, and he's like, talking to himself, talking to us, whatever, fucking, oh, she's not gonna like this, I can't believe this happened, how could you guys do this, blah blah this. I'm like, whoa, bro. Like, it was like that when I got on the truck. Like, I stepped on that truck, we got that shit out, I could already see that stuff. I didn't do nada. This is not on me, bruh. This is not on me. So he starts yelling at the dude who was like in charge of us, the dude that hired a couple of us to fucking do the gig for the day. And like, he was a nice dude, like some straight up African dude. And this old ass doctor's just yelling at him, like starting all this shit. And this dude's just like keeping as cool as could be. Ain't nothing he could do about it. Like, he's just driving the truck. Like, he don't know what the loading process was up there. Like, this, that, whatever. And when I was told, this dude had the option for insurance. Like, this dude had the option to purchase insurance on his shit when they signed the contract. And he didn't want to do it. Like, he was just a cheap ass motherfucker. Like, some old tightwad ass dude. I mean, right off the get, like, we had to wait. When we got there, we had to wait like an extra 20 minutes because this dude wasn't paying in full. Like, I guess part of the deal, the contract, whatever, is like, you pay X amount when we load up, and then when we get there, you got to pay the rest of the contract, and they told him, like, we can't start unloading until you pay. So we had to wait extra time, for this dude to go to the bank and get money, this, that, whatever, and he was already pissed off. So, like, we wasted time. Then it starts raining later on. Like, we had to stop for a little bit longer because, we can't carry shit through the rain. Your shit's going to get all fucked up. Not like it wasn't already fucked up. It was going to get more fucked up. So, turned into a fucking nightmare, but whatever, I did the day's work, got the money, got paid. I honestly would have rather had another one of those situations than this situation with, like, nothing going on. Like, ain't no work, ain't no money, ain't no nada. But it is what it is. I guess it just, it's another one of the things. Hey, listen, if you got a job, keep it. Keep it. No matter how much it sucks, keep it until you find something new. And wait till you start that new job till you go and quit your other job. I didn't think moving was going to take this long. And I needed to get out of my last place. Like, I can't, I'm not that type of person that's going to suck, that's going to suck it up and muscle through a toxic work environment. And that's exactly what it was at my last restaurant. Just a toxic environment to work in. So, yeah, here we are. But it's all right. We got a little bit of fantasy football going this weekend. Maybe we'll make those bucks up. we'll see what goes on. I wish I had known this wasn't gonna pan out, or I wouldn't have spent another 10 or 15 bucks on my FanDuel deposit the other day. I would have held off on that, but it is what it is. So, you just gotta suck it up and hope for the best on this one. It's all right. In another week, we'll be back up north, and we won't have to deal with any of this nonsense anymore. More problems, no more bullshit. Just people that need work done, that are willing to pay you if you do the work. Because let's be frankly honest. I am one of those people that money would solve like 99% of my problems in the world right now. Like, just that simple, man. Having extra money solves a lot of issues for people that don't have it. You're stressing out less. You ain't got to worry about this bill, that bill. You could go out sometimes, blow off some steam, so all the other nonsense ain't seem so bad. I can afford weed, so I can fucking smoke and not fucking be anxious and fucking stressed out all day. So, yeah. We're going to solve all our problems, and we're just going to go the fuck back up north, and we're going to get money. We're going to get that money. Get that paper, boo-boo! All right. Everybody else enjoy the rest of your Friday. Hope some of you guys are getting out there for Friday the 13th tattoos. I won't be today. I didn't plan on it because I figured I was going to have to work. And now that I don't have to, it don't matter because I ain't got the money for it. Yeah, I know it's only $20, but it's $20 I don't have. So, it's $20 I don't have to spare. So, I'll go home, check the mail, see if we get a check today. See if we maybe get a couple extra bucks to work with. I don't know. But that's Friday the 13th for you. Fucking hell. All right. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Dennis Faris, the Bearded Mage. We're getting a little more active on Twitter now, so keep an eye out there. We're getting involved in some guys over at Fan Cave with some daily fantasy work and whatnot. I'm always checking out their stuff. But I think I'm gonna start transitioning from Facebook to Twitter. I need to limit myself to 240 characters or less, because when you give me unlimited space and time, I get rambling sometimes. This coffee doesn't help. I'm all jacked up on this coffee right now. Woof. Bad idea. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like I said, everybody follow me on Twitter at Dennis Faris. And keep an eye out for any sort of ongoings we got coming on in the next few weeks. It's going to be an adventurous next month or so. I will tell you that. Between the move back up north and getting started at my old job and everything there, it's going to be an adventurous week or two. So everybody keep posted. Everybody stay abreast of the situation. And, maybe we'll give you something to laugh about and make your day not seem so fucking bad.